Hello there everybody, Chris from Wicked Repairs here. I have a video today of changing the blades on a Cub Cadet XT-1. It's the LT 42-inch cut Enduro series ride-on lawnmower. We've had this thing for about 5 years, never replaced the blades, and they are in very poor shape. But I'm going to show you the video on how to replace them. It's actually pretty easy. Hopefully the nuts come off easy for you. You may be able to do it by hand. If not, you may need a compressor. I am using a compressor with my impact gun because the nuts are pretty frozen. Seeing that, they've been getting wet for quite a few years and never been removed. So I sprayed them down with a lot of penetrating lubricant, and we're going to get down there and show you what we got going on. Alright, so here's the machine, Cub Cadet XT-1 Enduro series, the LT 42-inch signature cut. I have these little ramps to bring it on. You could take off your deck to do it. I don't feel it's necessary to take off my deck right now for anything else. In respect to the belts look fine, and we're just going to replace the blades. Here are the blades. It's Cub Cadet 42-inch high lift blade set. Got these right at Home Depot. And it is a 24mm socket that you're going to need for the nut. I'll bring you underneath here. And that is the nut you're going to want to get off on the blade. And there's another one on that side. Always make sure, of course, when you put your blades back on, the new ones, make sure they are in the proper direction. Always very important. I'm going to take our impact gun, and it's a normal thread, and just zip that off. Oh, sorry, it's behind the frame of the deck. So take the nut off, take the blade off. Look how bad that is. Terrible. Terrible. And that's not the cutting side. This is the cutting side, but still it's terrible. Okay, the cut I know has been bad. You can see the center has a star fitting where it goes across the gear. Always make sure you match up your blades before swapping them out. Make sure it has that same star gear there, and the same width and everything that you're going to need. So that's it. We're going to take these out of the package. Replace this side, then replace the other side. I'm going to wash all underneath the deck because I don't get under there enough. I do, but it's tough to get the real tight spots. And I got the new blade on this side. Haven't done that side yet, but I got the new blade on this side. Always make sure, as I said, that the cutting blade is in the proper direction. When you put the nut on and the blade on, put it on the splines of that little star, and then put the nut on hand tight and make sure it's snug up there like it's supposed to be. I'm going to put my gun on it and just a couple times real quick, and that's it. That's all you need. I mean, it's not a high torque that I'm on the gun. It's got a few different settings, so I put it on a lower torque. Then I'll go in by hand and just give it a snug just to make sure it's tight, but we should be all set there. So now we're going to do the other side. The nut off, take the blade off, note the orientation. This might be difficult to see if I can lay this down here. Put the nut on by hand. Hopefully it goes all the way up as mine did. No problem, without catching any threads. Sorry if that was a little bit loud, but there you go. That's it. That's all you need to do to replace your blades. You can see the deck is nasty. It's got some nice mold and stuff up there. So I'm going to clean all that before I really put this back together, and I'm going to put a ratchet with that 24mm socket on these nuts by hand just to make sure they're good, and that's it. And you have your blades replaced. It really takes probably about 15 minutes. It won't take very long. And it takes just as long to get the tools and set it up as it does to replace it. So there you go, Cub Cadet XT-1 Enduro Series LT 42-inch signature cut. Replacing the blades on it. Hope you enjoyed this video. We'll catch you on the next one.